Hello, we're back. FoxRG here to tell you all what Conduits, Soulbinds, Covenants, and Legendaries you should be running as a balanced Boomkin Druid for PvPing. Remember, this can vary depending on your PvP comp, your arena partner, who you're up against, also varying in 2s, 3s, and RBGs. But this is a general look on what it should look like. Let's start off with Soulbind / Covenant. I did a video on this, I believe, for a Feral Druid, and it's very similar to the Boomkin Druid. So there is two Covenants that you should be running, or could be running, making it viable. You can be running the Kyrian to buff your arena partner, or you can be running Night Fae for convoking spirits. If you are running Kyrian, you're going to be wanting to run as Kila. You're going to start with Vigilant Strikes so you can heal, as well as you're going to go with the first Potency Conduit. We'll go over the Conduits after this. Mentorship, you're going to be taking this. It doesn't really matter which one you take because you're not going to be out of combat, and if you are, that's great. So let's just take this one, take that, and as much as you do want to take another Potency, you also get the Pointed Courage. So this is really up to you on which one you want to pick. You can reduce your target's movement speed. You can crit strike even more, so this is really nice. Or when you're healing above 70%, you get an extra 4%. So that doesn't, you shouldn't be going that one. It's either these two. Another Potency Conduit is really nice since you only have one of them. I personally would probably be going with Pointed Courage, but you can go like that. If you are going Night Fae, you're going to be wanting to go with Dreamweaver for the Pod Tender. You're going to be going with either one of these. I like to take the Endurance one, so we get, I'll be going over why we're going with this. Take the Potency. It doesn't really matter which one of these you taking. Overhealing, okay. Increase your verse, so this one's really nice. But if you're going to take this one, when you brute or stun or incapacitate your class and the effect is expired or dispels, your target runs at a 90% reduced rate. Might as well take that. It's for another Potency. It's really nice to have, and then you can get your Enduring, and then it doesn't really matter which one you pick here because this is PvE. It's not even gonna play a factor in the PvP oriented, and then you take that. Switching over to what Conduits we should be picking, let's go ahead and do this. Fear of the Skies. Moonfire increases arcane damage of the target 2%. It's whatever. Same with Sunfire, it increases our nature damage. It's whatever. Not that really good. Having the Ancestral Alignment last a little bit longer would probably be the best. Stellar Inspiration, Star Surge, and Starfall have a 20% chance to empower Eclipse or extend the Moonfire for a double amount, which would be nice. 20% all the way up to 48. Unburl, Intensity, Eclipse bonus damage from Wrath, and Starfire starts 30% stronger. So we're definitely going to go with this one. That's our number one, as well as we're going to be wanting to get our Convoke. If you are a Night Fae, get the Convoke, because your Convoke will be doing 36% more damage. If you did go with Night Fae, getting a 20% or 24% reduced in the 1 minute cooldown. So we'll be roughly reducing the cooldown by 14% or 14 seconds. That's pretty big. So I can buff your ally every however many seconds after that. Going on to our Endurance Conduits. What you probably want to be going with is the Innovating Resolve, Innovate, Resolve. So our Regos and Frenzy Rejuvenation increases, our healing increases on ourself up to 28% or 28.8%. So that's buffing a buff on top of buff. We're just gonna get our health back really quickly. Another option would probably be with our bark skin, reducing it by 24%. Actually, all of these are pretty much viable. Shapeshifting into bear, you get a health and armor increase up to 28%. It's pretty nice looking, super tanky. As for finesse, number one you'll probably go with is our cooldown on our Mighty Bash. So Born of the Wilds, our cooldown on the Mighty Bash, Entangling Root, and Heart of the Wild, reducing up to 24%. So even at 30-second cooldown, 24% of that, we're looking at, I don't know, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Still a big cooldown. I know that you're mostly waiting on the Solar Flare to get off cooldown to use it, but that's that. All right, let's look at our legendaries. If you find this information helpful, go ahead and hit the like button as well as hit the subscribe button, as it's free and it helps me out. Thank you very much. As for legendaries, the boat is the only one that you want to go with. Boat, balance of all things. Entering eclipse increases your critical strike chance with arcane or nature spells by 40%, reducing by 8% every 1 second. At 40% as soon as you pop, or as soon as you go into your ancestral alignment, or you go into your ellipse, you get 60%. If you pop that, or if you go into Incarn, you get 10%. You get another 8%. We also get a buff from our Conduits doing a stupid amount. So even if you popped Ancestral Alignment or Incarn and we hit Convoke the Spirits off, we're going to be doing mass amounts of damage. That's how you're going to see those 30k crits from Star Surge. That's pretty much the only one that you want to go with. Don't even worry about anything else. This one, every 30 Ancestral Power, grants your Ancestral Alignment. No, not worth it. Star Surge, Starfall reduces the cost of your Star Surge or Starfall by 10%, and their damage is increased by 10% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. Maybe if we had a second legendary, that would go hand in hand. Our Drought Focus, Rip, Shred, no, it's not good. No, it's not good. Lakar's Fleeting Glimpse. We get Starfall every 45 seconds while we're in Boomkin. Maybe if we are as a second legendary, it's worth it. But other than that, no. Star Surge has a 20% chance to make Starfall free. Starfall has a 40% to make a Star Surge free. Maybe, but no. Your damage over time abilities. No, that just means that we have to cast our Soulfire and Moonfire, or yeah, Sunfire and Moonfire over more times. Doesn't make sense. Maybe you want to go with something else, but you're not doing that much damage. You want to go with Boat. Balance of all things. That's what you want to go. Next video, I'll be going over the rotation on what it looks like for your opener and how you want to do things in a PvP arena. I'll be doing this on Test Dummy. You'll be able to see. I'll interact you. I'll step you through it. That's it for this week's video. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like it, others like you may also like it, and it helps us get this video further exposed. This is FoxRG. I'm out.